Hello everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host, Nathan P. Butler. This time we look at, not a documentary, but a mock-umentary, as it's called. We're taking a look this time at R2-D2 Beneath the Dome on home video. Now, we've seen a mainstream Star Wars release that actually touched on this a little bit. You may have picked up the 2002 widescreen release, 2-disc set of Attack of the Clones in widescreen, or perhaps in that weird blue full screen version. Though why you'd pick full screen instead of widescreen? Yeah, I really don't know. You might have also picked up that 2008 prequel set, which includes the Episode 2 release there, as one of its little thin versions with the exact same discs repackaged here into a trilogy set. All of those have a trailer for R2-D2 Beneath the Dome. R2-D2 Beneath the Dome was a documentary done in parody style, or a parody done in documentary style, I guess, a mockumentary that sort of followed the idea of VH1 Behind the Music, at looking at R2-D2 as if he was a real actor, not Kenny Baker, but the droid R2-D2, as if he was a real actor in real Hollywood, getting into the real types of scandals and stupid shit, pardon my French, that people get into when they're super celebrities in Hollywood and they let it go to their head. A la, say, Charlie Sheen. What would the R2-D2 version be of winning? Would it be something like, wow, winning? One wonders if, like Charlie Sheen, he perhaps has a vacuum built into himself to suck up all the cocaine. In any event, in late 2001, these 3 parts aired on Fox, as they were hyping up The Phantom Menace airing on television around Thanksgiving. And then, you had the release of these in 2002 and 2008. And they had the trailer on it that was used to promote the 3-part mockumentary, but not the actual mockumentary itself. It was, however, released on DVD, but it was kind of hard to find at the time. Only at Best Buy and Musicland franchise groups like Suncoast and whatnot. That DVD was this, released in 2002, about a year after they were originally released as the 3 parts. It's R2-D2 Beneath the Dome. Notice R2-D2 with the little bow tie on, because bow ties are cool, as are fezzes, by the way. I see up there at the top says, "This is the R2 you never knew." Big time. You flip it to the back, it's got your information here about it. It says, complete 3-part mockumentary, anamorphic widescreen. Kind of wish they'd done that with Star Wars Tech, as we saw in a recent episode. Audio, English stereo, and totally bizarre. For the first time on DVD, the complete R2-D2 Beneath the Dome mockumentary lifts the lid of silence and explores the never-before-told history of the real star of the Star Wars saga, R2-D2. Learn about his humble roots in rural England, his unyielding hunger for fame, and how his determination overcame a Hollywood that had long discriminated against droids. Told in 3 parts, the documentary, this is mockumentary up at the beginning, but documentary later, unearths never-before-seen footage and interviews to tell the story. Featuring George Lucas, Samuel L. Jackson, Francis Ford Coppola, and more, R2-D2 Beneath the Dome will bring smiles and laughter to your galaxy. And yes, it's actually those people participating in the mockumentary. It is not grabbing clips of them doing interviews about something else and just working them in here to make them funny out of context. It's actually them doing the goofy little interviews. It's truly bizarre. And you can see things like R2 raiding the fridge, R2 with, what's her name from I Dream of Jeannie, and then you got R2 with a member of the Beatles, and there. It's just really, really weird. Inside, oh, I know this is going to reflect some image color back at you from the screen there. I apologize in advance. It is a bright silver disc. R2-D2 Beneath the Dome with R2 there, and the rest of it just straight up silver, reflective, whatever you want to call it. You know, just DVD color, so to speak. It's a weird little mockumentary. It's only about 20 minutes long when you put all the parts together. I'm honestly really surprised this didn't wind up on the 2011 Complete Saga set on that disc for documentaries and spoofs, because it's a spoof, and it's an official one. Why not include it? For whatever reason, they chose not to. Maybe because it had already been released like this. Maybe there's some kind of licensing issue with it, though I wouldn't imagine because it is 20th Century Fox home entertainment in both cases. It's a nifty one to check out. You can find it online still at this point. It's not something you need to hunt down on DVD just to see. But if you want to add an odd Star Wars parody to your collection, pick up R2-D2 Beneath the Dome. Again, an exclusive back then. Nowadays, as always, your best bet, probably somewhere like eBay or Amazon's Marketplace, the second-hand market for this. It was released in 2002, and that was quite a while ago, believe it or not. With that, we'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.